Let's make crispy shredded tofu sushi. This recipe was inspired when I first tried the tofu sushi from Trader Joe's. So, being the sensory scientist that I am, I went to work recreating the recipe. Okay, so you'll start off by making some quick pickled red onions. These are just gonna sit and pickle while you prepare everything else. And then is the star of the show, the shredded tofu. When you shred the tofu, you create a bunch of different little edges for it to get nice and crispy in the oven. So, dry it off and then mix it with some olive oil and salt. And then you'll pop that in the oven to get nice and crispy and develop a bunch of flavor. All right, next up is the sushi rice. Rinse it really well until the water is no longer cloudy. It's really important that you use sushi rice here because it's got a short grain and it becomes really sticky when it's cooked. All right, now back to that tofu. Once it's all crispy, roll it into a log and then chop it up into crumbles. We'll mix that up with some hoisin sauce, which is just like instant flavor. All right, and then last step, once your sushi rice is cooked, we're gonna season it with a rice vinegar mixture. Okay, so pretty much all of that can be prepped a few hours in advance. I love doing this for a date night or a girls' night at home. I'll just put everything on the table in bowls and then everyone can assemble their own sushi. And okay, yes, your first one is going to be ugly and you can just put it into a bowl and call it a sushi bowl, but you're gonna get better at it, I promise. In my world, sushi is not complete without some spicy mayo, so mix up some mayo and sriracha and then drizzle that right on top and you'll feel like you're in a restaurant. This recipe is incredibly customizable. You can use any kind of sliced veggies that you have on hand or that you like. It's one of my favorite little recipes for making dinner time feel just a bit more special. Let me know if you try it out and happy eating!